Hello there. So, for whatever reason today, I am just feeling a lot of discomfort in my body and anxiety, despite my mind being like pretty clear and knowing what I want to get done today. But it's also a Monday. It's also a full moon. I'm on the tail end of my period, and I just got back from a 5-day vacation. So, instead of forcing myself to continue doing the things that I was doing while also having this fight in the back of my head of, oh, I'm feeling so anxious, shouldn't be feeling anxious, I know what I'm doing. We're just going to honor that. So I know that I'm not alone in this. A lot of times we might feel this way where we're like, okay, feeling this anxiety, and I also know how to handle it. I know what I need to be doing today, all of that. But the thing is like we don't have to waste any of that energy with the back and forth stuff. We get to just feel good going through the day, even if we feel like, oh, I could handle that anxiety, right? So let's just go ahead and tap along with me. This is me going to be doing my personal tapping. So I love doing these videos and I record them and then I decide later whether I'm going to put them anywhere because I want me to feel safe with whatever comes up. So how you would use this video, maybe you're working, maybe you're experiencing something similar, and you can just tap along with me, pause the video, make a note, whatever's changed with you, restart it, and so forth, and make shift happen that way. So we're just going to invite our bodies to help us out a little bit. So I'd like to start by closing my eyes and just noting what is going on. So I'm feeling a lump in my throat and just like a level of frustration of like, oh, we're in a groove. So I'm just going to honor that, even though I'm feeling this anxiety. I don't know what it's about today. Because I have a good plan. I know what I need to do. And I'm doing it. And yet I'm feeling this anxiety, this constant back and forth in my head. Right here, right now, I accept myself and honor what I'm feeling, even though I'm feeling this anxiety. And I'm not sure why it's here today. It is distracting me from my work. I feel this lump in my throat when I think about it. Right here, right now, I'm letting my body know I'm listening. And I accept myself and honor how I feel, even though I'm feeling this anxiety today, this distraction, this low-level voice that tells me I'm never going to get ahead, no matter what actions I do. So it got a little more clear for those first two setup statements. I'm right here, right now. I accept myself and honor what I'm feeling. Feeling this anxiety. No matter what I do, it feels like more gets created. And it feels like I'm never going to get ahead. It feels like I take 3 steps forward, only to have 5 more created beyond that. Sometimes I'm not sure where to start. Do I keep going with what I was doing? Or do I start with one of the other things that pop up on my plate as I move forward? So I'm specifically working on my YouTube channel right now. And with every video I make or trying to put the lead magnet together, I keep having these other ideas. Oh, this is something that people would need to know. Oh, this is something that people would need to know. How do I let them know this? Is this going to make sense? What if I need to make this video first? So I'm just going to let myself tap as I feel that truth of that's what's been going on today. Like, feel good about what I have, and already it feels outdated. Like, fuck, I need to go back and redo something. So I'm just going to check in here and check in on where I started. You can do the same for you. And either check in, pause the video so you have the time you need. I'll be sure to drop the times where I'm tapping below. So I actually really I'm feeling better, and I am just hearing that I get to trust me, and I get to trust that the people who need to find this YouTube channel and these videos, like they're going to find them, and it's going to make sense to them in whatever way it's introduced. So I'm just going to honor that and step into choosing to trust in that more. So because I've already felt that pretty decent shift, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more clearing and acknowledging, and then just kind of start tapping into what I want to feel more of in that shift. So even though there's a lot going on in my head, a lot of worry around whether things will make sense to people, I'm choosing to trust that people will find what they need to. And I don't have to micromanage that part. Even though there's still some worry. Right here, right now, I'm choosing to trust that my channel will find people exactly when they need to have it. Even though I'm still feeling a little worried about whether things are making sense, I'm choosing to remember that I've got this. I'm still a little worried. I want things to make sense. And I want creepy men to stop leaving comments on my YouTube channel, because that's what it's been a lot of lately. Fucking men either feels like talking down to me or giving me like false, like patronizing comments, or saying you're so pretty. fuck off. I just need to get that out a little bit. So I'm just going to let myself tap as I feel frustration towards people who clearly are just making comments for their, either to troll me or to then immediately send me an email saying, here's how I can help you if you pay me all this money to fix up your YouTube channel. No, thank you, didn't ask. I'm giving myself permission to release this frustration. Because, hey, at least somebody's watching them. I'm choosing to trust that by me standing in my power, the plan that I have for today, I'm always going to be moving forward. I'm trusting in the resourcefulness of people who watch these videos. Choosing to trust that they are going to get what they need. Or if they have a question, they will ask it. And I will be able to make it clear at that time. Choosing to trust that I am on the right track. That every day I get better and better at this. I'm giving myself permission to release this anxiety. The anxiety that tells me I need to do it better. Because the truth is, it's great. As it is. And it will get better and better. Naturally. And without force. So for now, I'm choosing to have fun putting this introduction together. Choosing to trust it's exactly what my audience needs right now. And that if and when it's time to give it an update, it's going to feel easy and fun. Take a breath, breathe into that. I hope this was helpful for you. Go ahead, drop down any shifts, realizations that you had, and go on, get your voice out there. People need to hear it exactly as you need to say what you need to say today.